In the previous lesson, we discussed the practice of Sakshi Bhava, a meditation technique in which you observe the activities of your mind by taking the perspective of being an awareful witness of all the thoughts, emotions, and sensations that arise in your mind. In the previous exercise, our actual practice of Sakshi Bhava was restricted to observing sensations that arise from your body. This is a very important practice on its own, but it also helps prepare you for the more difficult practice of observing your thoughts and emotions. In this lesson, we'll perform a similar exercise, except that instead of observing sensations of your body, you'll observe sensations associated with your breathing. In particular, sensations at your nose. A common and important practice of observing your breath is to become aware of the subtle sensation of air as it enters and leaves your nostrils. If you observe very carefully, you'll notice that as you inhale, the air from the room feels somewhat cool and dry in comparison to the air you exhale from your lungs that feels relatively warm and moist. Also, as you exhale, you can notice the delicate sensation of air blowing on your upper lip, unless, of course, your lip happens to be covered by a mustache. All of these sensations are quite faint, but once you recognize them, they're easily observed. In the following exercise, we'll practice Sakshi Bhava by observing only the sensations associated with breathing, especially those at your nose. For this exercise, it's best if you sit in a place that's suitable for meditation. You can listen to this exercise using a laptop computer, a tablet, or a mobile device like your phone. This exercise is also available as a podcast or download from our website, using the links in the video description below. I hope you are now seated comfortably in a suitable place. This exercise will take about 10 to 15 minutes. First, sit with a proper posture, as we discussed before. Close your eyes gently and take a deep breath to get settled down. Now, make a sankalpa to affirm your intention and commitment to meditate. Acknowledge the fact that you have many unfulfilled responsibilities and issues that need to be addressed. Since you don't want to be distracted by those things during this meditation, you can give yourself permission to set all those concerns aside just for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Now, we'll begin with a body scan, like we performed in the previous exercise, in which you observe sensations from each part of your body, one part at a time. Start by turning your attention to your feet and becoming aware of sensations there. Notice a sense of pressure as your feet press down. Notice the touch of your clothing and feelings of warmth or coolness. Next, turn your attention to your ankles and calves. Notice sensations of pressure, the touch of your clothing, warmth or coolness. Now, turn to your knees and thighs. Notice the weight of your hands or arms where they rest, and any other sensations. Now, turn to the trunk of your body. Feel the weight of your body pressing down. Feel the firmness of the seat beneath you. Now, turn to your lower back and stomach together. Become aware of sensations. Next, turn to your upper back and chest. Become aware of sensations. Next, your right arm, starting with the upper part. Then your forearm, wrist, hand, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. And then your left arm, the upper part, forearm, wrist, hand, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. Finally, your shoulders, your face, and your head. In the next part of this exercise, become aware of sensations produced by the movement of air at your nose. As you inhale, become aware of the subtle sense of coolness and dryness as air from the room enters your nostrils. As you exhale, become aware of the sense of warmness and moistness as air from your lungs leaves through your nostrils. Also notice the air blowing on your upper lip. Observe these sensations very closely, as if you're looking at a tiny, delicate flower held in your hand. Continue to observe the sensations at your nostrils and upper lip. Observe these sensations very closely, as if you're looking at a tiny, delicate flower. For one more minute, Continue to observe the sensations at your nostrils and upper lip. Observe these sensations very closely, as if you're looking at a tiny, delicate flower. Continue to observe the sensations of breathing as before, while I lead you through a process of reflection. Notice that breathing requires no effort. Breathing is automatic, spontaneous, effortless. Really speaking, you don't breathe. It's your body that breathes. Continue to observe the sensations of breathing as your body breathes on its own. Breathing is automatic, spontaneous, effortless. You don't breathe. It's your body that breathes. Imagine that your body is like a breathing statue. Continue to observe the sensations of breathing as your body breathes on its own. Breathing is automatic, spontaneous, effortless. You don't breathe. It's your body that breathes like a breathing statue. For one more minute before we conclude, continue to observe the sensations of breathing as your body breathes on its own. Now, as we conclude this exercise, stop observing your breathing and just listen to these closing remarks. You can practice this technique whenever you want, listening to this exercise again or without it. If you practice it independently, you can include the reflection I used or not, whichever works better for you. In the next lesson, we'll discuss witnessing the thoughts and emotions that arise in your mind.